Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. I'm putting in the topic, which is product ideas for the waxing esthetician. So I'm gonna pin it. Hey 719 Cutie, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Hey Mark Renee, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Let's see if I can wave. There we go. How are you? Hey, just me, Erica. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. I posted the topic below. Seems like it's been forever since I've been live, but it's only been Friday. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, now that I go on Wednesday through Friday, it does seem a little less. All right, I'm just going to get started. I am going to save this live. This will also get uploaded to YouTube. So welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. And so you remember, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Hey, Nels by Patrice. I'm Becca. I'm a pro waxer and skin therapist since 2010. I help people remove unwanted hair, acne, discoloration, and ingrowns through chemical peels, facials, waxing, and products. I have my own product line, which has been sold in the US, the UK, Canada, and the UAE. They're actually sold out, and I do have an update about those. Because of COVID, the ingredients took a while to get. And there's some other reasons too, but they will be back in stock really soon. It looks like it's going to be the 27th. Hey Mom, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. So that's the update on the pads. I also help estheticians start their own product line, start their own salon suite, attract clients, and improve their waxing technique. So that's what I've been doing. This whole series has been helping estheticians start their own product line. I do that through my lives, the 3B Waxing Show. And then I do have products and courses that you can purchase. You click the link in the bio on my Instagram page. So let's get into it. The topic is products you can retail as a waxing esthetician. I saw that Nails by Patrice was on here. So just nails. You can also retail these if you do nails. If you're in any part of the cosmetology bracket, I guess is the word to say. But we have been going through this series. So to me. Hey Joan, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Hey Justin, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Okay, so for the past, week, we've really been focusing on how to start your product line. I went into the first step, the second step, and the third step of my 10-step process. And you can find those videos. You can just DM me and you can purchase those videos. But I want to continue to focus on product line because here in Orange County, recently, estheticians have been told to shut down. We're going through a whole nother shutdown of the pandemic, and it's very important for my fellow estheticians and other people to continue to serve your clients and make income by having products. So that's why I came up with this list of, and if you have questions, you can drop them below. But I came up with this list of things you can retail if you're a waxer. And again, like I said, if you're not a waxer, you could retail these as well. And a lot of these I have done myself. So I know they work and they're a good, product to retail. And what else do I want to say about this before I give you the list? I will talk a little bit about each one and like how it went for me. So the first one I have on here is lotion bars. Hey Mixed Gal, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. So lotion bars I actually started retailing lotion bars. I did my own label of lotion bars, or my own line, I guess you would say, of lotion bars for my clients. Why I say this is a really good retail for waxing estheticians is because dry hair breaks, and if you keep your hair moisturized, you're going to have better results when you're waxing. So I think lotion bar is a great one. I did the lotion bar for a while. I wasn't crazy passionate about it. So I like to sell stuff I'm like really passionate about. I could bring them back and they would do well. They were really pretty. How I got started doing the lotion bars is that my mother-in-law bought me some lotion bars from it was like a farmer's market, but it's not a farmer's market. And I liked them, and I got the information of the lady, and I contacted her saying that I wanted to, private label and that kind of thing, and it worked out. So, private label doesn't have to be this long process. If you need help reaching out to somebody who has a product that you want a private label from them, I can show you how to do that with the Pick My Brain call. I can just show you what to do and how to reach out to them. I do have people myself who buy the pads from me and private label them, and they'll put their label on it. So welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Love Phyllis. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, T Ola Tao. Welcome to the 3B Waxing Show, Sign Hinkle. Welcome. Let me just wave. So for those of you who just joined, we're going through the whole series of starting your own product line. Last week, like I was saying, we did the 3 steps, and I did a mini bundle, basically. And you can grab that bundle. It's $15. You can just DM me, and then actually click the link in the bio, go to PayPal, pay it first, and then DM me that you did it, so then we can just send it. It just knocks out one of the steps. But now I'm going over the list of things that you can retail in your salon suite. Or if you are not, say you're like an Orange County esthetician or a nail tech, and you cannot, hey Rita Lex, welcome back to the 3B Waxing Show, and you cannot open up. I don't know if other states are doing that right now, but for sure Orange County, then these will be good to have on your website. So we said the lotion bar. The second is exfoliating gloves. I think everybody should really have that. If you are a waxing esthetician, they are... Oh, you said PA can't? Okay, so you're in the same boat. So, hey. So yeah, this will be very helpful for you by selling this on your website. I didn't know if there was other places that did a mandatory shutdown right away, so that's good to know. Exfoliating glove, I think is really important. You can retail it for $2, depending on, your cost. But it's something that will help your clients get on top of exfoliating, especially if they don't want to commit to using the pads or any other product that you have that's higher up. Sometimes people who, haven't been waxing, or they haven't had somebody who has really explained to them stuff about waxing, they are a little hesitant to spend so much on products right away. So having them invest in something that's $2, $3, $4, $5 is going to be very beneficial for them. And then it's also some extra income. In the beginning of the pandemic, I also was putting exfoliating gloves in some of the pad orders. It could be like a little extra you can also put in with your products. So, hey, DJ Love, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. So that is the third one. The fourth one is, of course, the exfoliating pads. You see them all the time. I have them. I started, like I said earlier, wholesaling to other estheticians Right now I'm doing it in California. I have a few people who want to do it outside of the States, but to be honest, it's a lot, and I don't even know if it's cost effective for that person just because of the shipping. So I'm still figuring that out. But if you are in California and you're an esthetician and you want to private label my pads, then I have that option. Hey, in K Hat, a blessing. Welcome to the 3 Blocks and Joe. The next one is body scrubs. This is a big one. I haven't done this one, but the esthetician that I had as a special guest last week does this. Some of the estheticians who either bought my product line book or my product line video, they do body scrubs. I personally am not a fan of making body scrubs to sell. I like to do it personally, but not to retail. But even if you don't want to do that, then that's okay, because you can have someone make your body scrubs. I have a client who does that, and then they put their label on it. You said private label as in put out logo on it or carry your pads. Yeah, so private label meaning that, actually I have another client too who does this, so I'll explain both what they do. I have one client, she's an esthetician, and she wholesales the pads for me and puts her own label on it. So she markets them as her own, private label. And then I have another one who has my label on there, and once she figures out, how she wants to do labels and those kind of things, then she will do her own label, but she's doing mine for now. So I offer both options. I know sometimes people, a lot of estheticians don't know where to start with labeling, or they want to take it slow and do it in steps. And that's kind of the option of using my label until you can get your own. Or even if you don't want to get your own, you just want to use my label, that's fine. Hope that answered your question about private label. So yeah, body scrubs. You can have somebody make the body scrubs for you in case you don't want to do all that, like I did with the lotion bars. Hey, Charles Day, welcome to the Waxing Show. And if you do that, body scrubs is a great one. I don't personally do that, but I always promote Tree Hut. And if you are waxing, especially your legs and your arms, you really should have a body scrub, so it's an easy retail for your clients. All these things I'm saying are easy retails, because you also don't want to really convince somebody of buying something. All these things you need to use if you're waxing, so it's just an easy sale. I would recommend, if you're a little nervous about having your own product line, if you haven't booked a call with me or anything, just find a product that you feel comfortable with to sell in this line, and then eventually get your own. And if you do my process of surveying your clients and stuff like that, you can tweak what you want for them. So they'll for sure be buying, because they were part of the process. Hey DQM, welcome to the 3 Waxing Show. Have all the money. I like that. I skipped one. So another one I said was ingrown hair serum. That's an easy one to retail. And you can go all different routes with this. There's so many ingredients that you can put into yours. Or if you are just starting out, there are ingrown hair serums. Hey, Mrs. No Filter, welcome back to the 3 Waxing Show. Good to see you. So, ingrown hair serums. There's plenty out there if you want to start out just selling an ingrown hair serum, and then you want to eventually do your own. My story with the ingrown hair serum, when I started, I didn't have my pads yet, but I was working on them, and I did have a serum that I had purchased from a beauty supply store that I was retailing. It was okay. It was all right. It worked for my clients who really didn't want the pad option and who just wanted a serum. I also did try out a said, I got a job, start Monday, I'm bugging, need support, inbox when you can. You got this, you got this. You will do all right. What was I saying about, you got me off my train of thought, but I'm very excited for you. Congratulations. Oh, ingrown serum. So when I was first starting with the ingrown serum, I tried out a glycolic serum. The glycolic serum was one that I wanted to pre-label or a private label, and I tried it out to see if I would like it, and talking to my clients about it and stuff like that. That is also part of the process that I talk about when you're starting your own product line. You definitely want to see and try out other products as part of the product creation or product line process. The next one is a lash and brow serum. This is one I have done, and I still kind of do it. It could be a brow growth serum. I have a really good serum that I retail to my clients for growing their brows. It also helped one of my clients with their lashes. But it's the easy one, especially if you're a waxer. Hey, Blue Sky 333, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. Hey, Reezy, welcome back to the 3B Waxing Show. Good to see you. So, lash and brow serum's a good one. A brow pencil is another one that you can retail. A few of the people who purchase, I don't want to even say a few, quite a bit of the people who purchased my product line book that I had, my ebook. I don't have it anymore, it's retired. But it had a makeup, I guess vendor would be the word to say. And hey, Demi Muse, welcome back to the 3B Waxing Show. It had a makeup vendor, and a lot of them were able to start their brow pencils and their brow powders line. So that's one that you can use if you're a waxer. Even if you only do full body waxing, you can still do that, because you can just make, fill in your brows and add on service, and then offer the pencil or the powder. Now, if you do brows, selling a pencil or powder is an easy retail, because a lot of times you'll be using your own product. When I would fill in brows in the salon, I was using a private label pencil, and I was seeing how I like it. I didn't love it, so I didn't go through with it. But yeah, definitely try it out. So that's a good idea. It works. So people did ask me with the brow pencil, like, oh, where, how can I get this today? And I was like, I'm just trying this out. It's private label. Because I didn't fall in love with it, I didn't do it. But I know that if I would have, been like, okay, I'm just going to do it, even if I had fallen in love with it, I would have been able to sell it. The next one I have, a lot of these ones I've done, but this one I have not done, but, I kind of did, because the person I was renting from offered this, and I was, planning on retailing it, but because of the pandemic, everything shut down before I could do it. So, a deodorant, and this may seem kind of weird, but, it actually is not. A lot of people who get underarm waxes are looking for lightening their underarms. I do the service underarm detox, so it kind of goes in with all that. The esthetician I was renting from, she had a lot of lines. She actually had a lot of Black-owned lines, skincare lines. One of them's the Black Girl Sunscreen that I'm able to retail because she was retailing it. And she had a deodorant that is, the benefits of it is that it's natural and that it helps lighten the underarms. This would have been a great upsell or a great retail item for underarm waxes. Again, I was able to offer it, but I was only in the suite for not even a full week before we got cut. Like, I literally didn't even use my business license for I think I saw what, I had 2 days where I worked there. So that is kind of sad, but I know that would be a good retail. So whether you create your own or do a private label one, or just find a company that, you know, does wholesaling that you want to get the deodorant from, and then put your label on it, then that would be a good one. How beneficial is retailing another versus making your own? I personally think that, so it kind of goes into why I think there's a lot of benefits to having your own. The benefits of retailing somebody else's is that it's already made. They kind of already know that it's going to sell. You have their brand. Is the word notoriety? Like, more people are willing to buy Black Girl sunscreen from me rather than 3B waxing sunscreen from me who don't know me. That's what I'm trying to explain. As your own, making your own, having your name on it, it builds your brand. Yeah, exactly. That's what the word is, recognition. So yeah, it builds recognition about your business. People come to you just for that. So I'm not able to take clients right now, but people still need 3B waxing pads, and they still want to support 3B waxing. So it's a good marketing because your brand is on there. So people take their products all over the place. So it's there. And even as you change, as things change, because your product line will change over time. You'll cut things, you'll add things. It's always just changing. You'll still have your brand on it. So basically recognition. This one I put an asterisk by it because I'm not crazy about it. I've worked somewhere where they've done this, and I know people do this. It just depends on how you educate your clients. So I wanted to include it because, you know, I really think this is a good seller. It's just personally not one of my favorites. There's a lot of things that are not my favorites, so I don't want to be like, oh, just this, you know. I want to give you guys options. Tweezers. If you're able to, you know, find a manufacturer and do your own tweezers, or even just have tweezers in there, that's good. The reason why I have asterisk by it, just so you can know my point of view on it. And again, I'm not pushing my view on you. I know people can do this really successfully. I don't really like my clients tweezing in between, especially their brows, in between seeing me, because they mess up the cycle of their hair. But one thing, say you have that same opinion, but you know that your clients are tweezing, so you're like, okay, you know what, I have this option for you. These are good tweezers. Also, the pointy tweezers. I know a lot of my clients, especially if you're using the pads and you have really bad ingrowns, you will notice when you first start, because of the ingredients, your hair will start to come out of the skin easily. So you'll start seeing those ingrowns start coming up. I don't know if you guys ever see them, like, hey Sandy, welcome to the 3B Waxing Show. And you may need like pointed tweezers to pull that ingrown out. So having pointed tweezers for that is something that you could retail. So that's one I'm really for pointed, but you could do slanted if you know that your clients are tweezing in between, especially during now. For those of you who cannot see clients like we can't in Orange County, tweezers would be a good one. If I'm doing Wax With Me calls right now, if I had tweezers, that would be a great, you know, retail product to have. There's so many options out here. It's just what you want to do basically and what you feel passionate about. Because I do think, you know, it's important to be passionate about what you're doing. And if you have any questions about like how to start and all this stuff, that's why I do pick my brain calls and stuff. The last one I have is Enzyme Mask. And this one can be, so I sell Enzyme Mask from PCA Skin. I still retail, you know, I still retail PCA Skin. I still retail Skin Script, and I retail 3B Waxing. Somebody asked me in my DMs, like, you know, how do you do all three? I do it. I make it happen. And I will make a video on, you know, I guess the logic behind it if you're having trouble with the verbiage, but I retail all three. So for the underarm, you offered the service, or was it a product? I offer the service, underarm detox. So it's something, it's like kind of like my own that I start playing around with. It's basically a facial for the underarm, and it's meant to take out the excess deodorant, lighten the area, all those things. And so I have different protocols that I do for different people, but it's usually a good add-on for after waxing, and it's something you probably want to try with your clients first. Like, who's okay with having the detox after they get waxed? So I wouldn't recommend doing it, you know, on somebody new until you've done it a few times. I'm comfortable doing it. Like, we've talked about this before, Reezy. Like, I'm kind of very comfortable because I've done it so many times that I'll try a little stuff. But it's a great add-on service. And then a good product that has done well with retailing, like I said, the deodorant would be a good one. But then when I was selling the brightening pads that I had, that pretty much everyone who got the detox, they bought the brightening pads. So that was an easy, people need different things, and some people like more natural base. Exactly. That's in price points. That's exactly it for and what she's talking about, for those of you who are wondering, is why I carry, so like I was saying earlier, I carry PCA Skin Script, and my own. And yeah, price points are different. Natural base, like I've talked about before, that Skin Script has more of like the kitchen sounding ingredients is the best way I can say that. Like things people are familiar with in their kitchen. So yeah, they offer different things. So that is why. All right. So Enzyme Mask, that's what we're talking about. So I do offer one from PCA, but I've seen a lot of private label, because obviously I do a lot of research. Either if you're an esthetician client of mine, we've done some research and like talked about a lot of stuff, or I've done research on my own. And there's a lot of enzyme masks that you could private label and retail. And the way I would say would be good to do it is you could either retail this as a at-home mask for the face, like for face waxing or underarm, because enzyme masks are really good for underarms, by the way. You could even do it on the bikini line, depending on the enzyme mask. You want to be careful with, I think it's like pumpkin. No, I know it's like pumpkin ones. You want to stay away from the vagina area just because it can burn. But enzyme mask. So you can sell it like that, or you can do it as like, oh, this is my treatment. You know, it's, say I had an enzyme mask that I only used in the underarm detox, and it was just by 3B Waxing. Then I'd be like, okay, this is only you can get it here from 3B Waxing. So that's something you could do. And then if they get the service, they can get like a jar of it for at home to continue their treatments. That honestly would be a great service / bundle if you offered the detox with the enzyme, and you did it the enzyme and said, hey, this comes with the service, use this for the next week. Or, you know, you would decide how often they use it. But that is a way to, you know, have a product and use it as your back bar as well. Hey, MSC, welcome to the Waxing Show. So if there, said love that. If there's no questions, I have 5 minutes because I have a meeting right after this, back-to-back meeting. Any other questions? Announcements? Hey, Desha Payton. Welcome to the Waxing Show. Said we'll get hooked. Yeah, especially if I think you're talking about the bringing, if you can give the enzyme with them, yeah, you get hooked and stuff. I know that when I get a sample of something that someone's tried on me, I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, and I'm more likely to use it and then buy it the next time. So, which I can always talk about sampling in another live. Hey, Roman. So the things I need to mention are, I will be going live tomorrow. I'm going to save this live. This live is going to stay up. Right now, Instagram does not let you like have replays anymore. It just turns into IGTV. So if everything goes cool with IG when I get off, it'll save so you can go back and catch the replay. I am going to try to put it up to YouTube. I've been having some troubles. Tomorrow, well, before I talk about tomorrow, again, like I said, I do have the 10 ways to start your own product line class. That's pre-recorded. That's $47. But say you are new to me and you're like, look, I don't even know if this girl is legit, because I know some of you guys are new. Then I'd made a video series of 3, like, well, it's actually 4 videos, but of the 3 steps to start your own product line, and you can get started on those, and that's $15. So you can just click link in the bio, do the PayPal link, and then message me that you did it, and I'll send you the videos. Another thing is tomorrow I will have, I'm very excited. I have another special guest. And if you are somebody who has taken one of my classes or courses and it's helped you and you want to be featured or anything, just let me know. But I have a special guest. Hey, Serenity Wellness. Welcome to the Waxing Show. Her name is Camera. I think I'm saying that right. I can always call her Cam, but she is a massage therapist. I'm going to message her tomorrow and make sure we're still on. She has her own product line. And during this whole series, I've had 2 special guests. I had one who was an esthetician client of mine. I mentioned her earlier. And then one, she's not a client, but she is, she's not even an esthetician. She started her own product line, and you can catch that. It's on the feed. And she talked about her story. And I really wanted to add more people telling their story for you guys because, I'll answer this again. Because you know, you can get information from me, but it's better if you can hear somebody else talk about it. That's why I also wanted Bridget to come on, which she came on to say like how Pick My Brain calls helped her. But to answer Reezy, it's going to be at 3:26. I'm staying committed to 3:26. That's going to be my goal. There's a meaning behind it. I'll probably share on another live. But my goal is 3:26. So hopefully it all, matches up that we can work out together, because I do have a meeting at 4 again tomorrow. So I'm excited for that. If you have questions for her, she's a massage therapist, has her own product line. Come ready with those. I'll be asking questions. I have a set list of questions that I ask her. And then on Friday, I don't have a special guest, but I will be covering, I think I'll either be covering facial, like, products that you can have when you are a esthetician who just does facials. And then I do want to talk about like massage therapists, nail techs, and lash technicians, because I'm not any of those, but I do know how to retail, and I know how to pick a product that goes along with your service to sell. I've done that for other people, and that's what I do. So I know this is long. I gotta go because I have a meeting, but I hope this is helpful, and I will see you guys tomorrow.